Hey you guys, it's your girl Pam, and today I'm doing a video with some hair talk. I'm going to be talking about good hair products that's good for your hair if you're going natural, and products that's good when you want to do a press out on your hair if you're natural. So let's get started. Now, as you already know, I'm a master cosmetologist and I specialize in all types of hair, relaxed hair, color treated hair, natural hair, short hair, long hair, just everything. Let's get this video started. Most of y'all use the word perm. Let me straighten that out for you real quick. A perm and relaxer are two different things. A perm is when you get texturizer in your hair, or like a jelly curl. You put the perm rods on and your hair gets curly, and it stay curly for like a couple of months, and then you get it done again. That's what a perm is. A relaxer is when you put a chemical in your hair and your hair is strung out. So just want to make that clear between a relaxer and a perm in case you didn't know. Now you know. When I started hair school and I decided to go back natural and give it a try, because I learned about natural hair, how you can treat your hair, and different products out there to keep your hair healthy, different ways you can style your hair as being natural. But one thing I want to say real quick, don't go natural if you're not going to keep your natural hair deep. I'm so tired of going to Walmart, grocery stores, the mall, the restaurants, just anywhere, seeing people that's going natural, but their hair looks like crap. It's just sticking on top of their head. They're not doing nothing about it. I mean, it's more than just waking up in the morning and combing your hair out and just, you know, no, don't do that. Girl, go on YouTube, search for different ways to do your natural hair and start to do something about it, okay? First of all, going natural is not easy. I can, I agree with that. But going natural, you gotta be willing to deal with your hair, no matter if you got thick hair, thin hair, short hair, long hair, don't matter. Going natural, you got to be willing to deal with it. And dealing with it is, okay, as a cosmetologist, I recommend that you wash your hair once a week. Now, I know some people do it every 2 weeks, but I recommend you do it once a week, because you want to keep your hair clean, you want to keep your hair moisturized, you want to keep your hair conditioned, you want to keep your hair just clean, you want to keep your hair where you can easily maintain it. That will help stimulate your hair to grow. And even now, let's get started on some of these natural hair products you can use. And this is a lot. I like to try different products out. And do all these hair products work for me? Yes, it does. All these hair products are good, and we're going to get into each one of them. I always tell my family members and my clients, don't switch from one hair product to another one all the time. A lot of people, they see this certain hair product online or on TV that everybody is bragging about, like, oh, try this, it will grow your hair. It will, give your hair moisturizer and balance. Okay, yeah, it might do that for that person, but you tried, and you only tried for a month or two, and already you be like, oh, it doesn't work, so I'm going to try something else. Don't do that. I recommend, if you're going to try a product, at least try it for 6 whole months, because they give your hair time enough to get used to the product and to actually see if it's gonna work for you. No, some products takes a couple of months before you actually see a change in your hair. You get what I'm saying? And so it's just like when you get a job. You might not like it right on top, but after being there for a couple of months, then you start to be like, well, you know what, I actually like this job. And then you stay, you know, you not going to switch jobs, you know, every month, every couple of weeks. Oh, I don't like this job at this certain place, and I'm going to switch, you know. So same thing about your hair, you know, we're not going to change houses and change your cars every couple of weeks because you don't like it, no. So same thing about your hair. You put in some products that I personally think, you know, that works for me, and it, you know, should work for you. If not, then move on, like I said. So the first product we are going to talk about is the Camilla Rose. Now I know a lot of y'all use the Camilla Rose before, so we're just gonna talk about this Camilla Rose natural products, and they are sulfate free, so they good for color treated hair, and they got different things you can use in their line. They got this right here is the deep conditioner and the shampoo, and the shampoo is made with castor oil, and the conditioner is made with cocoa and mango butter. So it comes in something like this, and most of y'all probably used this before, and it works good. It leaves your hair moisturized, well balanced, and you want to make sure when you read back of the products that you know, it's going to really be good for your hair. And you want to try to make sure you get sulfate free shampoo, because it won't strip your hair. It really moisturizes and guides your hair. Some people like stuff that's going to leave their hair soft and shine. This product does all that. You use the whole hairline too. So when you want to use a product, some people, like I said, you don't want to keep switching. If it don't work for you, maybe it's because you're not using the whole hair line of that product. Some people only use the shampoo, the conditioner, but they don't use the moisturizer that comes with it. They don't use the oil. They don't use the leave-in conditioner. They don't use the styling product. They don't use it. Me personally, when I use a certain product, I try to use everything that go with it. Now, I'm not saying you got to use every single thing that go with it, but you want to use the majority of it. I got the moisturizer milk, and when I say this stuff does good, it does good. It leaves your hair soft, and the shampoo conditioner already does that, but this helps to keep it moisturized and soft and well balanced. And you basically want to add this right before you start to add, you know, the twist butter. And this is good when you want to do a 2-string twist, bantu knot, whatever style you want to use for your natural hair. Add this, rub it all over your hair, massaging your scalp, and then you're going to add the styling products to it. And last but not least, the curl maker. Now I just bought this, y'all. I haven't used it. And when I first started using the Camilla Rose, now I know some people when they use products, they do mix and match. You know, some people might shampoo with one product, conditioner with another product, moisturize their hair with another product, and then style their hair with a twist out of bantu knot or whatever with another product. Okay, you use 3 or 4 different products on your hair. Now I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with it. That's what you want to do. Be my guest. Like I said, me personally, when I use something, I try to keep with the same product line. I don't basically do mix and match. match. I'm not gonna say I never do mix and match because I have. But when I first started using a certain product, I basically get the shampoo and conditioner first. That's what I basically do. And when I first got the Camilla Rose, that's what I did. When I first got it, I only got the shampoo and conditioner, and I got the almond gel. Now, I started off because let me show you how it looks in case you don't know. It's kind of like a butter whip consistency. And what I would do is, I would use this, when I do my Bantu style or kiss out, I would add this to a gel. So what I would do, I would shampoo and condition my hair with this. And you know what? To be honest, I don't think I started off with the shampoo and conditioner. I think I actually started off with just this particular product. I think I used another product now with the shampoo and conditioner. Yeah, because basically when I first try a product, I buy one or two, products from the line. But what I basically do is I will add the Eco Styling Gel to my hair. And then I would add this to it. And it actually turned out good. So, since, it did good and I liked it, that's when I started getting other products, And this product is not cheap, y'all. I think it started off with, they prices started off like at $13.99 all the way to like $25.99. So, but they are great, well balanced, moisturizing, and I know how like you have to shake and have it bounce with it. It does it all. And like I said, it's a sulfate-free shampoo, so you don't have to worry about it. It's color treated, and it's great. So if you haven't tried Camilla Rose, give it a try. They sell it at Walmart, Target, CVS, and now they sell it at Salvage. And anyways, these products right here, they are the Kinky products. Proud to be natural, simply natural, and SNO organic. Yes, you probably never heard of these products before, but I'm telling you, these products are for natural people. They are really good products. When I say they're really good, they're really good. I actually, when I finally decided to go natural, this is what changed me to go natural. You cannot find these products in stores. I'm sorry, you cannot find these products in stores. Unfortunately, these products are online. And how did I get to know these products? Was at a hair show, y'all. I went to a hair show. And when I went to the hair show, it was this certain lady. She's from Florida. I think I don't know if it's Miami or St. Pete. She's from Florida. I know it's up there in Florida somewhere. But anyway, she was at a hair show and she was doing a natural class. So I signed in the class and they got more. They got the conditioner, organic rosemary mix, y'all. And that's good. That's good. That's good. The lady was doing, I said the lady from Florida, she was doing a natural class. So I was like, okay, let me see what she's talking about. So I started out in the class, and she got a girl from the audience that was natural, and she was showing us how to use the Kinky Pride to be nappy, aloe lock, and twist gel. No flakes, volume, help eliminate frizz, aloe hold moisture. That's what this product does. And this is how it looks. It's kind of like a gel consistency. It's not too jelly, but it's jelly. It's like a not too thick, but not too liquid. So it's kind of in the middle. And it smells great. Anyway, she took a piece of the girl hair in the back, and all she did was apply this, just like when you go wash and go, you just add like a gel to it. She applied this and it automatically curls. And I was like, wow, that's good. I mean, she didn't add nothing to it. All she used was this. And so she has conditioner and it's a shampoo. They actually have two kind of conditioner. They got the ginger conditioner, moisturizer, and they got the rosemary mint conditioner. So they got two different kinds. It's like online, and if I can remember to, I will put the website at the bottom and you can click on it in case you want to try these products or whatever, or you can go out there and read information on the product to see if it's something you might want to give a try. It works pretty good. They also have a shea butter, no flakes, mineralized, maximum curls or whatever. It's like a butter consistency, like a little butter whip or whatever. And this is, yeah. So what you would do is you will, this how it looks. It's kind of like a little butter whip. So you will add this to your hair, you know, to get ready to do your twist, flat twist, two-strand twist, battery knots, whatever. You will add this, and then you can add a little bit of the gel with it, and you know, do that. So if you just want to wash and go, then you can just add this. But you probably could add this to it on her. But I normally use this when I do like a twist out or a battery knot out, you know, something like that. You know, on each strands that I get ready to twist, I will use this and then add this second. And it turns out great. My hair bounces, very moisturized, and it leaves your hair shiny. So it does pretty good. And also they got like a little Simply Natural hair and scalp therapy, and it helps hair grow, help with hair loss and thin hair, stimulate the scalps, help with itchy and dry scalps, help control breakage and give shine. So this is more kind of like a grease that you and this is how it looks. So it's more like a grease that you would add to your scalp. You know, this product, the Simply Natural SMO products, are really good. They work good. When you try to transition, you want to go from relaxed to natural. Try using this, and it will, you know, help your hair, make your hair just really soft, real moisturizing, really good. But let me know if you've not heard of these products before, maybe at a hair show or online or something. They have a Facebook page. You can go out there and put in Kinky Pride, SNO, Simply Natural. Put in one of those keywords on Facebook, and they have a Facebook page. And then on the Facebook page, you got the website. You can click on order or whatever, and she always answers that if you have any questions. These products for try or whatever. So see you again. Give these products a try. If you give them a try, let me know if you like them, don't like them. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion. I do like them, so give them a try. Give them a try, and let me know how it turned out. Alrighty, y'all. So this product will be presented on the main choice. Yes. Now I just recently started using this, as you can tell, because the bottle is, you can see the bottle is not empty. I probably don't use this maybe twice. The shampoo itself, like I said, when I first started using the product, I I use buy 1 or 2 items, try it out, and then if I like it, I go purchase the other item. So let me come earlier. I was saying when I first tried the Camilla Rose, all I got was the buttermilk persistence, buttermilk twist. That's how I would add a gel to it. Then I said I used the Eco Styling Gel, but I also used this when I first, I think that's what I did. I first bought this. This is what I bought, and that's what I bought for the Camilla Rose, the whip gel, and I put them 2 together, and yeah, it did great. I mean, my hair was feeling great. The only thing I don't like about the main choice, and I think I heard other people talk about this too, and you might agree with me, is it be like some little white stuff in your hair. I don't know if it's because I use too much or I don't know. I know, it's a crystal, so I don't know if the white little things is crystals. I don't know. But I know it leaves it in my hair. But other than that, this product line, the One Choice line, is pretty good. So I did like it when I did use it. When I used it, I liked it. And but then, like I said, it left a little white residue in it. It's naturally grow. Cut, wash, day and hair, gently remove build up, no stripping, remove knots and taper. And also it's for all hair types. So you can use it for natural hair, and if it's all hair type, relaxed hair, no minimal oil, no sulfate. So that's good. You can use it on toiletry hair. Leave hair feeling refreshed, hydrate and moisturize. Moisturize. I don't know why I keep saying moisturize. Sorry, y'all. And the conditioner basically do the same thing. Natural glow. It's a 3-in-1. It's the curl to take and hydrating. Leaving your hair for like 3 to 5 minutes, which is just what you do to all conditioners. You can do it longer if you want it more like a deep conditioner. And this is, how it looks if you want to see it. But this product line does good. I doesn't do much better than this, and they was adding it to the gel, like they was mixing these together when they do their natural styles. And I was like, okay. I was like, I've been seeing it in the store, so let me go back and just get it, which I was gonna, eventually go get the other products they have anyway. So I decided to get this, and I went ahead and got the daily moisturizer and silicone. So once I wash and condition my hair, I add this, and then I'll pursue with the styling and everything. So my products ain't Jackie. Yes, ain't Jackie. Y'all, I love, I really enjoy the Ain't Jackie products. They got the cold wash, moisturized cleanser. I mean, they have so soft and so moisturizing. Here goes the conditioner. Oh, this conditioner is great. I mean, even by just using the shampoo itself or the co-wash, your hair is already moist and detangling. You don't have to, you can literally just rub your hair through rub your fingers through your hair without even to have to use a detangler to detangle stuff. I mean, this stuff is the bomb. And then they got the leave-in conditioner, and this is good as well. Once I get through washing them and throwing the conditioner, I put the leave-in, and it's a leave-in conditioner, and I'm trying to tell you. Then on top of that, you won't really, I mean, I barely use this, but it's called Not On My Watch. For someone who really, like I said, these products from the beginning, Aunt Jackie shampoo, conditioner, leave-in, they automatic. Your hair get untangled by just using the shampoo. I mean, shampoo your hair with it. By the time you get to add the conditioner, you can basically just, like I said, rub your fingers through. But for the people that still got that real thick, kicky hair, use this and I guarantee this will work. Then, I add milk hair. And this stuff is good. At least it's a hydrating silicone milk hair. At least you have well moisturized. It helps, and you can use it as protective style. Use it as protective style, and as you see, this stuff is almost gone. Yes, I use the next side of this. What you do is I spray it out over my hair, and I don't just use it, to add hydrate to my hair, but I also use it on my edges and everything. Before I add any edge control to my hair, I will add it to my hairline. And that's what you want to make sure you don't do before you add any edge gel or either before you add any edge gel or edge control or you use on the edge to slick them down. You want to add something, even if you use water or you use some kind of moisturizer. You want to add something. So, I always, most of the time, like 99.9% of the time, I would add some of this around my hairline and before I add my edge control or whatever style of gel on my edges. About other products that I use by Aunt Jackie is I use the seal up. And what I do is after I shampoo, condition my hair, I add the leave-in, and then I add the hydrating hair milk. Then I add the seal it up. And the seal it up, what it basically do, it helps seal in all the moisture. And let me just read some of it. It's a hydrating seal gel. In case you've never seen it, it's like a butter milk. And this is good to add also when you want to refresh your twist or something. Don't shrink gel. And this is a good product right here. Now I'm not gonna say that you won't see no shrinkage at all, but let me just show you what I'm talking about. If your hair is about this long, and when you use other hair products, and your hair comes to here after you do, twist out back to not wash and go. Let's say your hair about this long, but it comes up, it's about right here, after you use other products. Well, with Aunt Jackie's don't shrink. Now, your hair is not going to still be your normal size, but it's not going to be this far up either. It's going to come to maybe about right here, It works different on different people hair. But, like I said, if other products, your hair is down here, and other products make your hair come up to here, Aunt Jackie products will probably bring your hair to about right here. I could be just a little off, but I mean, you get the picture. I mean, if you tried it before, then you know what I'm talking about. So that's a good product if you don't want to see a whole lot of shrinkage. Let me say it that way. If you want to see more length, then try the Aunt Jackie gel. And you can add it, you can use it for just basically wash and goes. It does good. And then when you're doing your wash and goes, you want to add the Define Curl Clusters. And Add the Define Curl Whip. And this stuff is good. Like, I mean, let me tell you what I do. I put all these 3 products together. Like, I do. I add this, okay, and this, and then I add the gel. And let me show you, I didn't show you how the curl cluster look. I'm about out of this, but I hope you can see. I have another one, y'all, because I use Aunt Jackie's all the time. But all these other products, I got a lot of because I don't use them a lot. I use the Aunt Jackie products like all the time. We're gonna get into blowout and press out products you can use on natural hair. And it's 2 products that I use, y'all. 2 different products that I use and I recommend you to use with hair. It's the Etain products. And I know everybody just about has tried these. Yes, Etain, y'all. Shampoo and conditioner, y'all. Yeah, and they sulfate free. So this first that you try the Caramel Deep Restructuring Treatment. And, let me see, it has okay, let's see. It has honey, bananas, olive oil, cornstarch, apple cider vinegar, water, tea tree oil. So basically pull your hair with the Caramel Deep Penetrating Treatment Shampoo. Now this is good too because it leaves your hair well balanced. It starts to smooth your hair as well. And then they got the conditioner. So you're gonna, after you do the pre-poo thing, then you do the shampoo, let it sit for a couple of minutes or whatever, and then you rinse it out. Then you're gonna do the conditioner. Now the conditioner, what it do, it minimize breakage, improve texture, correct body and volume. So you go dry your hair out. Then before you do the flat iron, you're gonna add the butter shine. Yes, everybody's been talking about this, and yes, it does really well. It's like a thick consistency. It's real thick, and it don't even need that much. I think they said you don't need no but like it said apply a small amount. Press out your natural hair. This is what I recommend you to use. So if you haven't tried it, give it a try. And if you have, let me know how it tastes out for you. But the Mizani, yes, the Mizani Thermasmooth conditioner and shampoo. And these they do as good as the Etain products. So like I said, even if you just wanted to blow dry your hair by you using just the conditioner and then add a little bit of this, your hair will just basically soft and smooth already. You don't even have to flat it out if you don't want to. But like I said, if you want it bone narrow, straight, as people say, then you can proceed with the flat iron. Once you get ready to flat iron, you can also add the Mizani heated style and curl cream. And this is a iron curl. So you can add that to your hair, and it's kind of like a whip consistency. It's not too thick either, or whatever. So you can add this all over your hair. Put a little bit in your hair, rub it together. It don't need that much. Just like with the Etain butter shine, you don't need that much. So you don't need that much of this as well. Just a little bit. Rub it in your hands. Put it all over your hair, and then you can spray a little bit more of this to your hair, and then proceed with the flat iron. And I guarantee you, your hair will be smooth, straight. People would think you got a relaxer, and you don't. And the Wild Growth Oil, then you are 100% right. Y'all, if you haven't tried that oil, try it. If you want your hair to grow, try it. I'm telling you, it works. But like I said at the beginning of the video, what might work for some people might not work for you. But this all seems to be working for a lot of people. edge controls that I think that are very good for natural hair, and they're probably good for relaxed hair too. So, so the first one I'm going to talk about is, and which is my favorite, y'all, but unfortunately they took it off the market. They used to sell it at Salvage. Heard of this or not? Is the Slick It. Yes, and it's for natural. Come on, Slick It. That's good. Okay, my next one I'm gonna talk about, and once I stopped using, couldn't get hold of Slick It no more, I was browsing on YouTube to see if anybody can recommend a good edge control. And somebody was trying out this. Yes, the Dr. Miracle Edge Holding Gel. Y'all, this gel, it does good. And edge control. Ain't Jackie's tame my edges. Y'all, I didn't know that Aunt Jackie had an edge control. I didn't, y'all. It does so good. So I was like, oh. I mean, I still like Slick It, y'all. I still like Slick It edge control. But, you know, out of all the edge control I just showed y'all, these two would be the next best thing to Slick It. The Dr. Miracle and the edge thing. Plus, the Dr. Miracle help your edges to grow too. If you suffer for little thin edges, you know, Dr. Miracle help you grow too. So, like, comment, subscribe, and I will see y'all in the next video. Good luck on your natural hair. And like I said, if you want me to answer questions about relaxed hair and everything, color treated hair, let me know below and I will make a video for y'all. So until next time, be blessed. I love y'all. And bye.